In this video, we will discuss about the basics of a nursing theory, about the definition, components, and meta paradigm of a nursing theory. So, what is the need of studying a nursing theory, or what is the need of a nursing theory in the nursing discipline? So, the main reason for having a nursing theory is it enhances the body of knowledge as a profession. And what is the one of the main characteristics of a profession is own body of knowledge. So here the nurse theorists, they are focusing on the nursing knowledge and the practice of the nurses in the real world. So a nursing theory will explain, describe, predict and prescribe the nursing care which is rendered to the patients. So all the nursing theorists like Orams, Newman, Roy, Watson, Martha Rogers, everyone, they have their own opinion regarding the each concept and each theory. So we'll move on to the next, the definition of nursing theory. It is a creative and rigorous structuring of ideas that projects a tentative, purposeful and systematic view of a phenomena. This definition is given by Chin and Kramer in 2004. So we'll move on to in detail about the definition. So what do you mean by creative? Creative means the nurse theorists must be having a lots of imagination about the phenomena, but the theory also it must be rigorous and it should be systematic and well disciplined. Then next is a tentative. Tentative means it is open to revision as when the new evidences are emerges, because nursing theory is related to the human beings. So there will be new trends or new evidences will be emerging. So the nursing theories must be it will be tentative. Then next is phenomena. Phenomena means it is the subject matter of discipline. So here in nursing theorist, the phenomena may be the environment or maybe the patient or human being, because we are studying about the human beings. The second definition is given by Melis in 2007. So he says that a nursing theory is a conceptualization of some aspect of nursing reality communicated for the purpose of describing a phenomena, explaining the relationship between the phenomena and predicting the consequences of the phenomena or prescribing the nursing care. So the definition says like this: a conceptualization of some aspect of nursing reality which is communicated for the purpose of describing a phenomena or explaining the relationship between the phenomena and predicting the consequences or prescribing the nursing care. So we'll move on to the next topic, that is the components of a nursing theory. There are mainly 4 components, and other three components are defining the phenomena. So the components are concepts, definition, assumptions or proposition. All these 3 will be defining a phenomena. So we can see that a nursing theory means there will be organized system of ideas like the components, which in a theory consisting of components like concept, propositions, assumptions and definition, which defines a theory. And a nursing theory explains, describes and predicts and prescribes a phenomena. So we will move on to the components of nursing theory in detail. What do you mean by concept? Concept means the ideas or the mental images that help to describe a phenomena. So it is of 2 types: empirical concepts and abstract concepts. Empirical concept means they can be observed or it can be experienced and it is measurable. But abstract concept is which are not observable. Then the next is about the definition of a concept. So each theorist will be having their own definition or their own definition about the concept which is provided by the theorist. So using the concept, they will be developing the theory, and they will be using this concept, they will be describing the phenomena. So sometimes this concept will be familiar to us, or it can be unfamiliar, but this familiar concept may be presented in an unfamiliar way, or it can be described as it is described in a new label. So this is depending totally upon the theorist. And next is the assumption. Assumptions are the statements that describes the concept and that can be taken as truth, or it is a value statement. And next is the phenomena. Phenomena means is the subject matter of the discipline. And the fourth component is propositions. Propositions are the theoretical framework that specify the relationship between the concept. So how the concept in a theory is related to each other, that is known as the proposition. So this propositions asserts what is proposed to be true and testable in the form of hypothesis. For example, if you are seeing the Nightingale's theory, so she proposed that there is a beneficial relationship between the fresh air and health. So according to Nightingale's proposition, she predicted the relationship between the two concepts, that is the fresh air and health. She says that she proposed that if there is a beneficiary relationship between fresh air and health. So this is an example of proposition. So next is the meta paradigm of the theory. So meta means with and paradigm means pattern. So meta paradigm is defined as a core content of a discipline which is stated in the most abstract, global or abstract terms, and it places a boundary on the subject matter of the discipline. So until 1990, the meta paradigm of nursing theory was divided as a person, environment, health, and nursing, and these four aspects were collectively called as the meta paradigm in nursing. So coming to the meta paradigm, what is meant by person? In a nursing theory, person is the recipient of a nursing care. And next is the environment. Environment is it can be internal and external surroundings that affects the person. And health is a state of well-being that is defined by the person or mutually defined by the person and the nurse. And nursing, it is a practice of science and art of the discipline. But all the four meta paradigm will be defined according to the theorists in their theory. So the meta paradigm can be different in different theories, but the common meaning of the meta paradigm remains the same. So as already I said, the definition of these four meta paradigm will be varying according with each theorist in their theories. So in 2007, Melis conceptualized 7 concepts in meta paradigm. They are the nursing client, transitions, interaction, nursing process, environment, nursing therapeutics, and health. But still, we are following the four concepts in the meta paradigm. Coming to the importance of nursing theory. Nursing theory provides the foundation for nursing practice, which help to increase the knowledge and indicates in which direction of nursing should develop in future. Next is, it helps to decide what we know and what we need to know. It distinguishes what should form the basis of practice by explicitly describing nursing. And it establishes a unique body of knowledge to the nursing discipline. And moreover, it satisfies one of the criteria to be a profession, that is a distinct body of knowledge as a basis for practice. Again, nursing is strengthened when the knowledge is built in sound theory, and this nursing theory maintains professional boundaries. It is effective in providing high quality nursing care, and it provides continuity and congruence in care, and it is an alternative of dehumanizing and fragmented paternalistic approaches in caregiving. And also, when the theory is contributing to the improving the body of knowledge, it is leading to the better patient care. It enhances the professional status of nurses, and guidance for research and education will be improved. That's all about the nursing theories.